This is the mural wall, guys. I didn't get to film it coming in. I got a lot of pictures, so if you check out my Instagram page, you'll be able to see them. I just wanted to try to get a quick look at that. So. That's the Ohio River. So this separates Ohio and Kentucky. If you go, I'm not sure how many miles it is. East of here, you'll run into West Virginia. So we've had a pretty good trek. We found a little ice cream shop. Really good ice cream. Had like foot-long chili dogs. I think they were dirt cheap. The milkshake was like $1.50. The foot-long was $1.75. It was pretty cool. This is driving down through the old downtown Portsmouth. It's a pretty neat old town, really. I mean, it's a big city overall from what I've gathered, but first time I've ever been, so this part that I've been around is pretty cool. I got some cool pictures. I would have liked to walk down this main street and gotten some pictures, but that just means I've set myself up for another road trip down here, so we'll just keep it to that. Hey guys, we're taking a different route back home, taking 73, so it should be a little more scenic than 35, hopefully. Like I said earlier, when we got back to, once we got down to Chillicothe, that area down towards southern Ohio, you started seeing like what we're seeing now, it was nice. But man, before that, man, it was just, I mean, I know a whole motorcycle trip cannot be all scenic and adventurous. But yeah, so this is kind of the way we took the detour, except we came down from that road over there. So, and I'm more of a cruising type of guy. Like, maybe I wouldn't be cut out for a road trip. And I think it just all depends. Like, I don't ride with these guys very often. I mean, I ride with Jeff, my dad, Josh, but like Josh's dad, his buddy, and Kevin we ride with occasionally, but Josh's dad and his buddy, man, they like to, there is giddy up in their throttle wrist, man, which is cool. That's fine. Just not my style of riding. I appreciate him bringing us down here because this was his trip and invited us all to come along, which was super awesome in my opinion. I mean, he didn't have to do that because whenever you're leading, you know, even if it's only 7 or 8 bikes, you know, that's a lot on somebody because you got to make sure that you're taking the safer route, that you're within everybody's comfort zone, which everybody here I think is pretty comfortable. But I mean, you still have to, you know, you have to watch out for when you're going around cars and stopping. You got to make sure everybody has the time to react, just not yourself. So, that's you know, that's a lot to handle. So I have a big thank you for him for just allowing us all to come along with him and to enjoy this awesome Sunday that God has definitely given us. So I'm really hoping that the most of the ride home, which I know around Caesars Creek and stuff, I've just never been down this far. You know, it's all pretty much scenic. like this, which is ideally what I want to ride home in. I think on the way down we just wanted to make sure that we got here in a good amount of time. And here in southern part of Ohio, they were calling for a little bit of rain. This morning it was 40%. By the time we left, they had knocked it down to 20%. So that was cool that it stayed sunny and nice. And walking around, like looking at the paintings and stuff, it got a little warm. You know, just standing out there in the sun. But on the bike, man, it feels great. You know, this is definitely ideal. Definitely ideal riding conditions. So yeah, right now it's probably about 74. Really no humidity, a light breeze. The wind is nice and cool. It's not like a humid or hot breeze. So it's definitely the way as a biker you want it to feel. Now, I was a little worried because yesterday they called for like 67 degrees with spotty rain showers. Man, it was so gloomy and chilly and just like that misty rain all day yesterday. It was like, it warmed up around 5:30 yesterday for about an hour. It felt pretty good, but the rest of the day was terrible. So I was afraid, you know, even though they were calling for decent temperatures and sun, I was like, man, it could still be like one of those chilly 70-degree days. They're rare, but you can still get them. But yeah, this is the view I was hoping for on the way down right here, man. You're gonna hear me talk about the view most of the day. And I think if I have another trip down here, like I'm just kind of one of those geeks anymore. Like I'm trying to get into photography. I'm not real good at it, but there goes my dad. He says I'm going too slow. 75 is obviously too slow for him. But yeah, I'm one of those dorks that I would want to stop. Like I would want to park my bike on the side of the road and get some pictures. Like that old barn back there. Like that would definitely be in this area right here. Like wouldn't probably be the safest spot to stop, but there's little pull-offs, I'm sure. This is basically coming up through state parks here. Seriously, like, these guys are flying. Like, I don't understand the rush here. But, you know, I'm trying to stay in a group, especially when you're on roads like this. You know, you go around a turn, a car thinks there's only one bike. You got so much space in between you, they don't see the second group. I don't really like doing 90 through here either. I mean, I was just at 80 trying to keep up with them. But I don't know, everybody's style's different, I guess. But yeah, man, that you guys that watch this enjoy this. I hope I can edit this well enough, because man, I've taken and stopped and started the camera so many times today, just because I'll start something and then it's like, oh well, this sucks, so I just turn it off. Because like I have 2 brand new batteries and then I have 2 used batteries, and the used batteries, they drain pretty quick. Like this one was fully charged that I put in, and within 10 minutes I lost a bar, so I'm sure it'll die by the time I get home. So recording though. So the other new battery I have, I actually haven't gotten it out of the box yet. Lines down. Oof. I love my aftermarket bars that I have on this bike. I know I've talked about them before, but man, it's all one piece, the riser and the bar. There's no separation, so I get a lot of vibration through the bar. My hand keeps falling asleep. But other than that and the seat, I mean, the seat hasn't been terrible. The first hour and a half I was on it, man, I couldn't wait to get off. It hurts my tailbone, but once you kind of start getting used to it, it wasn't bad once I took that first initial stop. I bet it'd be cool to see a train coming down there, like through this area. That would be, it'd look nice. Like, not through these trees, of course. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool through some of these openings. But this is just beautiful. It really is. This is where I'd want to see the train. Like, that'd be cool. That is awesome. Oaks. Guys, I think at this point I'll go ahead and check out. Thank you guys for coming along. We still probably have about 100 miles till we're back home, but out in front of me, he likes to see how he looks on his bike. So Jeff's the pastor of my church. I told him I'd give him a shout out, and one follower I'm also going to give a shout out to is Big Ralph. I know he watches all my videos, so I appreciate it, brother.